Hello guys, my name is Abdullah Mahmoud from Mauritius. I'm an international student from Taylor's University Lakeside campus. So now I'm going to talk about the biomimicry of the diamond building in Putrajaya, Malaysia. Firstly, what is biomimicry? It is an approach to innovation that seeks sustainable solutions to human challenges by emulating nature's time-tested patterns and strategies. The goal is to create products, processes, and policies that are related to new ways of living that are well adapted to life on Earth over the long haul. Biomimicry in architecture uses nature as a model, measure, and method to solve problems in architecture. Nature in model is to imitate or take inspiration from natural designs and processes and applies it to the man-made. Nature in measure is that it uses an ecological standard to judge the efficiency of human innovations. And nature in method is that it doesn't try to exploit nature by extracting materials goods from it, but values nature as something humans can learn from. The biomimicry in the diamond building is about the model. How come it is on the model? Of course, in the name itself you can find it, the diamond, from which the building was inspired of. The architects were inspired through the shape of the diamond and as well part of ancient monument of Egypt, that is the pyramid. Firstly, it is that when you look at a diamond in your hand from the side view, you will see the shape makes somehow like a cone. That is the bottom of the diamond where the two ends meets up and forms like a point, and at the top it's a large surface. They use the same concept and include it in the building. So the ground floor of the diamond building starts with a small surface and it enlarges to the last floor of the building with a large surface. But what could it be that they took from the pyramid? It is that they made the building as a square, as if an upside down pyramid, with the four sides unlike the diamond that have many sides and makes a circle when you look at it from the top. But what exactly biomimics the diamond is that they make the building surfaces covered with glasses. So during the day, when the sunlight projects on the building, it shines just like a diamond, and it's the same at the night. You might be thinking, at night, how come it's the same? It is that when you put the lights on inside the building and you look at it from outside, it sparkles and looks like a shiny diamond. Those are the natural qualities of the diamond that were included in the man-made diamond building. Thank
Hi
you.
friends, my name is Muhammad Sharik Ifayadan and I'm going to talk on the building of diamond which is found in Putrajaya, Malaysia. First of all, I will talk about the biomimicry architecture. So, what is biomimicry architecture? Biomimicry architecture is a temporary philosophy of architecture that seeks solution from sustainability in nature, not by replicating the natural forms, but by understanding the rules governing those forms. It is a multidisciplinary approach to sustainable design that follows a set of principles rather than stylistic goals. So it is part of a larger movement known as biomimicry, which is the examination of nature, its model, its systems, its processes, and for the purpose of gaining inspiration in order to solve man-made problems. So there are three types of biomimicry in architecture. The first one is organism level, which is when the architecture looks the organism itself, applying its form and functions to a building. And the second one is the behavior level, which is in which the building mimics how the organism interacts with its environment to build structures that can also fit in without resistance to its surrounding environment. So it is like an integration to the environment. And And finally, the building on the ecosystem level involves mimicking of how the environment and many components work together and tends to be an urban scale or a larger project with multiple elements rather than solitary structure. And concerning the Malaysian diamond building, Bang 1 billion in Malay, so named for its unique shape, is topped with photovoltaic solar panels, and with its inverted pyramid configuration allows more roof space for solar panel and more ground space for greenery. Furthermore, I will talk about the design concept of the diamond building, which is very important as it is very unique and it is a concept which is revolutionary. The building is inspired by the original form of diamond, which form symbolizes transparency, value, and durability characteristic, which represents Energy Commission's role and mission as a regulatory body. The diamond shape is found to be the most aerodynamic and effective form to prevent infiltration through the advantage of tilted facade. Surrounded by many new buildings springing up in Malaysia, the diamond building makes itself pop out of the rest, and due to its philosophical and practical values and to conceptualize an iconic office building. Its unique shape represents an optimum design approach to achieve energy efficiency, as it is like eco-friendly building. It is very sustainable. Accordingly, the building was designed by an architect of Kuala Lumpur, with a Thai architect, Dr. Sultan Bunyat Khan, serving as principal for the project. IEN Consultants of Kuala Lumpur provided sustainable design, consulting, and engineering services, and the concept of this building has gratified the public in general and sensitized the population about effectiveness of a green building with renewable energy.
Hey guys, peace. I'm Kodara Tumera from Mauritius, an international student at Taylor's University. So our chosen building is the diamond building found in Putrajaya. I will talk about the design concept of that particular building. Firstly, the building is inspired by the original form of diamond. Yes, indeed. Diamonds symbolize transparency, value, and durability, which represent the Energy Commission role and mission as a regulatory body. This diamond shape is found to be the most aerodynamic and effective form to prevent air infiltration through the advantage of tilted facade. The atrium has been designed in such a way so as to optimize the light utilization with reflective panels and an automatic roller blind system responsive to the intensity as well as the angle of the incident sunlight. In addition to providing a high quality indoor environment, a good outdoor environment is also provided through extensive landscaping and a sunken outdoor garden. This unique shape represents an optimum design approach to achieve energy efficiency. The diamond design was selected for its philosophical and practical values and to conceptualize an iconic office building. Did you know? During the design stage, extensive computer simulation of diamond form was conducted to ensure that the expected daylight and energy performance are met. Indeed, the diamond building design strategy is encapsulated through four main aspects, namely energy efficiency, water efficiency, indoor environment and outdoor environment quality. Let's talk about the water efficiency. Rainwater harvested is used for toilet flushing and combined with efficient water fitting such as dual flush toilets, waterless urinals and water taps equipped with aerosols reduces potable water usage by more than 65%. To further optimize the water efficiency of the building, grey water collected from the wash basins is also recycled to irrigate the wetland at ground floor. Now moving on to the outdoor environmental quality. Extensive landscaping and a sunken outdoor garden ensure not only connection to greenery, but also provide a cool and shaded ambient environment for the occupants. This coupled with a green roof which helps to further reduce urban heat and effect whereby the hard escape areas and reduce and replace with soft green landscape. Moreover, buildings near or surrounded by greenery have lower ambient temperature than the one away from the greenery, and it is seen as an effective way to lower the surrounding temperature. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nur Iman and my group members Qadaru Humaira, Kirali, Irfan Yadun, Ahmad Ali and Abdul Muhammad. We would like to present about the building that we choose for our video presentation, which is the Diamond Building in Putrajaya. We chose the building compared to others because the Diamond Building in Putrajaya won the award for the energy efficient building in the AEA for the ASEAN Energy Award in Phnom Penh, Cambodia in 2012. The architects that designed the building was Dr. Sultan Bundiatikam. Dr. Sultan Bundiatikam is a professor in Chulalongkorn University in Thailand. He was well known in his faculty in the architecture faculty in his university as the Green Architects. The building was the greatest work in his career when he designed the building with the Green Architecture team. Okay, let's make it clearer when it comes to the green architecture. The main idea of the architecture of the green architecture is to minimize the negative environmental impact of the environmental impact and to maintain the sustainability so that the actions and decisions today do not inhibit our future, do not inhibit the opportunities in our future generation. Great people come from the great extraordinary work. Great people come from the extraordinary hard work. Great people come from the extraordinary hard work. This phrase, Dr. Sultan Bundiatikam always kept repeating this phrase in his court. He also said that in my past time, I was sick. I got a cold. Stop. My past time, I got 2 times cold in a week. The thing is, the biggest enemy is the biggest dream is the biggest enemy. We should compete with that kind of enemy to success. And look now where I'm standing. He became the world attraction. He first became the world attraction when he designed his own house with the full-scale solar energy, and his house became the first full-scale solar energy in Southeast Asia. He never paid a single baht for the electricity bill, and he can even sell the bill. And he can even sell the energy that his house generate from his stunning design. He once got the gold medal with mention award in 2049 World Exhibition of Research of Innovation and Research in Belgium. Is it okay?
Diamond building was designed to avoid direct solar penetration into a building, thus reducing the cooling load, which contributes the most to the bulk of the energy consumption and the most tropical buildings. The energy commissions diamond building to stand out among the sea of government office in Putrajaya in more ways than one. The unique shape of the diamond building was designed according to the climate and solar path of tropical Malaysia. It looked like an upside down pyramid with a top parrot on the ground, and with its greenish glass facade, it was shimmering diamond in a sea of concrete. Some of these fairly obvious, like solar panels, energy-saving light bulbs, and more efficient computers and office equipment, but much of it's unseen. The concept also was done to maximize the passive design strategies of the upper floors, shading the lower floors from solar heating again. However, in making decision, the compromise had to be made. Passive design strategy was used to reduce the cooling load while sacrificing the potential area for active design strategy. The tilted facades do not receive much direct sunlight. Therefore, photovoltaic panels are not installed of the facades. Facade only the direct radiation is shaded, whereas diffuse radiation still reaches the interior. Therefore, justify the tilted facade, although the concept of the diamond would be lost and the building will lose its uniqueness in terms of aesthetic appearance. The use of pear-chilled water pipes is a common feature of energy-efficient buildings in Malaysia. Such a system has effectively reduced the peak electronic load demand by shifting the electrical energy usage to an off-peak interval. It's an important factor that contributes to the reduction in cooling loads. However, the cooling system efficiency was compromised to maintain the corporate image of the office. Effective building automation system, the installation of energy efficient lights and equipment have also contributed to low energy usage.
Emphasis is also made on energy efficient office equipment. A procurement policy allows for only energy efficient labeled equipment and appliances with 5-star Energy Star ratings. The diamond building also has thin films solar panels integrated in the rooftop, which reduces overall energy consumption of about 10%. The thin film solar technology is suitable for the tropical climate, as this type of solar cells is better at capturing diffuse light than the conventional solar panels. And thin film solar cells also experience less of a drop in energy efficiency when baking under the hot sun. The thermal comfort is addressed by the usage of CO2 sensors that regulates the demand control variable air volume ventilation system. The basement car park is naturally ventilated through the sunken garden and equipped with carbon monoxide and temperature sensors in the event if mechanical ventilation is needed. However, observations have shown that it is virtually not used, as the natural ventilation is normally sufficient. The diamond building also boasts its extensive water saving strategies. By using rainwater for flushing toilets and irrigation, annual potable water consumption has been reduced by 35%. The rainwater is collected from the 700-meter square catchment area and stored in 4 2,600-gallon rooftop tanks. Also, all water from the sinks and floor traps, which is known as grey water, is piped separately through a sand filter to a collection tank, which is reused for irrigation of a mini wetland instead of going to the sewage area. 2,000 to 3,000 liters of water is recycled every weekday. Acknowledging the significant amount of carbon footprint per household in transportation, which is 68%, green buildings such as Diamond Building is designed to address solutions for occupants to have alternatives towards a lower carbon footprint of transportation. As such, 2 electric vehicle charging stations are available. 10% of parking garage spaces are designated for green, fuel-efficient vehicles and carpool.